Today I bleed again. I know I have been hurt millions of times, but there were some times when I wasn't sad about it. Like the time when I ran after Ma as a kid and I bruised my knees against the solid ground. I never cried back then, nor did I shed a single tear because my Ma stayed with me and she made sure that I'm smiling and not crying. Or when the times when I fought with my silly brother over the stupidest and the smallest things. But I knew he cared for me because when my first tooth fell off, he did everything he could to stop my gums from bleeding. Now, there were times when I didn't bleed and it almost made me take some pills that might have done or left such horrid scars on my body that I would have never forgiven myself. But there were times when I was happy to bleed, like the time when I donated my blood on turning 18. That day was so amazing. That feeling of happiness, that feeling was pure. Because that day I bled to make somebody else happy. And I still have the smiley bruise that they had given me on that day. Or should I say, I had it. And there were numerous times when I bled and I was embarrassed to let anyone know about it. It was when I learned to cook. A daddy's princess was just turning into a queen. Obviously, there had to be a few cut and open fingers, right? But the best day when I bled was when I bled to give birth. I laid on that table, pushing hard by the minute, the doctor screaming in my ears, "Push harder, you can do it, push." I swear, I didn't believe his words. I thought that I'm going to push the life out of my body, and not in the form of a baby, but in the form of my death. But when I heard my daughter's first cries, even to this day, that is the sweetest single I've ever heard. Every time when I bled, it was worth it. It was worth a memory and it was worth to be cherished. So why is it now that when I bleed, that I'm so sad? Then why is it now that when I bleed, I regret it? It is because now when I bleed, it isn't blood that comes out of the wrist that I've cut open. It is my emotions. All the emotions that I've bottled up all the previous years of my life. They reek out of my skin now and they are unpleasant and bold on my wrinkled skin. They shine at the brightest now for the whole world to see, for the whole world to be blinded by the shine they have. But alas, I'm lying in the corner of a room alone, without any audience, without anyone to hear me out. The emotions I have, the emotions who have me are forgiving, I must say, because even today, I've let them out for my own selfish reasons. I've let them out for the moment I prepared to die, for the moment I prepared and escaped from this lonely world. And I truly hope that humans were like these emotions, forgiving. I truly hope that I was forgiving, because it took me 80 years of my life and a year of solitude to remind me the value of forgiveness. But I hope you're smarter than me, and I hope that you do not regret the last time you played.